early afternoon, right? Okay, so we're going to be making some Italian chicken in the crock pot today. I'm going to wash my hands first. So this is one of like those super simple recipes that you can do. I can just throw it in, forget about it, and then you can either do this on high for 4 hours or on low for 5 to 6. So we're going to do on low for 5 to 6. Tonight we have our first like orientation thing on Ross's college. Let's see, I think tonight's is just like kind of what we have to do for the enrollment stuff. And so I wanted to make something that I just didn't have to think about, because the orientation is at the time that we always eat. So we're just going to make this. All right, so for this recipe, this is one of my favorites because it's just so easy. And I'll tell you a version on this that's really good too. Just going to need some chicken breast. Just plain chicken breast. You know, of course, I have to have a large package because there's 8 of us. This is 6.5 pounds, y'all. That seems like a ridiculous amount, right? Okay. Then you're going to need one of the Olive Garden Italian dressings. Now, the other variation on this is you can do a Mexican version of this, and instead of the Italian dressing, you do salsa. So exact same thing. What you're using is cream cheese and then whatever sauce you want, right? So Italian dressing, salsa, anything like that. I'm going to warm this up because it's really hard to mix. Now, you also can put this just like on the top and then just let it melt naturally. I find that frustrating. Y'all, Bella's on the floor like, what are you doing, Ma? Look, that was my fault. She's like, what are you doing? Is that food for me? All right, so I'll take the cream cheese. Hello, baby girl. Hello. And we're just going to pump it in the microwave for like 30 seconds just to get it kind of a little melty. You can also just leave it out for a while, but my life gets crazy, so I never seem to have the time to just like leave things out and let them room temperature. Okay. Now, put like 35 seconds and let it warm up. Okay. Then I have these little bags for the crock pot because doing the crock pot is kind of a pain. Like cleaning it. This makes the cleaning up a lot easier. So you still have to wipe it out, clean it out, but it's not like difficult because the bag keeps most of the ingredients in. So take this out, throw the bag in. I like to take it out and then put the bag in. And then put it back in. That way I can kind of tuck the bag under the edge a little bit, and then it keeps everything contained in here. All right, so now you can see it's nice and melty. You know, I like my whisk. So I just kind of break it up a little, like that. Let that sit for a minute while we get the chicken in the crock pot. Just get a knife to open the package. So definitely wash your hands. right, so I'm just going to put them in there whole, just like they are. That. All right, wash my hands again. When I do a deal with chicken, I wash my hands a lot. Because I don't know about you, but I'm not touching anything in my kitchen with chicken hands. Yuck. All right. I like to put a little bit of like Italian herbs on it before I put in the next layer. This way I can make sure there's kind of seasoning in between the layers. Like this. I don't put a lot, just a little. Because there's a lot of seasoning in the dressing itself. But I really want a little bit of that. I also take some Parmesan cheese. Oh, where's smells? And I'll put some of that in. Let's see. In between layers a little bit. The Parmesan is really good because it helps flavor, of course, but it also thickens it up a little bit. So, see, I don't have a ton in there. About like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the next layer of chicken in. Okay. Again, wash hands. And of course, I don't touch anything on the counter because we want salmonella. And we're going to do the top layer the same way. This is so fast and easy. I love this one. All right, so a little bit of the, I like the grinders because the spices are a little bit larger, so they just really do a great job. More Parmesan. Okay. I like to use the block for this step. I think the next thing we're going to make is the baked spaghetti. Okay. So I've got, you know, a little bit in there. Now at the end, when I get ready to serve it, I'll actually put like an Italian blend of cheeses on it. But just putting it in here, like that, I just do a little bit of the grated Parmesan on top. Okay, so if I can get this thing open. Right, there we go. Right. So now we're just going to take the cream cheese and the Italian dressing. And you do want to use the whole thing. I'll just pour a little in, kind of mix it around. It's not going to mix perfectly because I don't have it completely melted, but that's okay. It will melt. But I find it a little easier if I have it at least partially melted. There we go. Okay. So this is what's going to make the flavor, really. These two combined together. And the cream cheese kind of helps thicken it a little. Then I'm just gonna pour it on top. It already smells good. So you know, if your favorite thing is ranch, do ranch. If your favorite thing is French, do French. This is a really easy way to combine things that you like. And then just let it cook in it all day because that's what's going to make it taste good. So if I know if I have a lot going on in a day, I'll do something like this. I'm going to put a little bit more Parmesan on the top. Alright, so I'm not going to stir it until later in the day. So I'm just going to put the lid on it, turn it on. Like I said, you can do high for 4 hours or low or 6. So I like low. Okay, so then when it gets done, what you do is you take it, you take it out. Actually, you don't even have to take it out. Just take a fork because after it's been cooking for 6 hours or so, it's going to be super soft, and just break it up. So you want to kind of have the chicken kind of shredded, and then you will put however much cheese you want on top, and you can serve it with rice or pasta. Those work really best. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably do rice because then I can get Carson to eat. If it's rice instead of pasta. Well, sometimes he'll eat pasta. It just depends. But this one is like super easy and just awesome. So today I'm hoping to go to Sam's and get some stuff to do a wreath I want to do. So hopefully we'll be doing that either later today or tomorrow. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. This one is really easy to do. And hopefully I'll see y'all either later today or tomorrow. All right, so y'all have a great one. Bye, y'all.